hope you're having a great day. I am. It's only supposed to be 10-mile-an-hour winds today. I think I can get my fabric laid. And yesterday when I thought the wind was getting the best of me and I thought it was too cold out, my dad showed me up. He came out here and he cut a whole bunch of wood. So I should have plenty of wood to put down my fabric. I already watered all of my plants inside today. You've seen that a million times. I did my mosquito bits because I did notice some gnats flying around. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do the mosquito bits, hopefully one last time. And then I came out and I put my plants outside. Today I tried a new location since it's not as windy, and I want them to kind of get some of that hotter afternoon sun and see how they do. So I set them up over here on the west side of the house. It does get shade in the morning, so they won't get full sunlight all day, but I am going to try to leave them out as long as possible, and I might have to water them maybe midday. The tray still felt pretty heavy on most of them. The snapdragons was getting a little light, so I might have to water them. But for now, I'm going to load up as much of my truck as I can with this wood and hopefully start laying some fabric. Oh yeah, and I had a great breakfast today too. It was so good. Biscuits and gravy. I knew I had a lot of stuff to do, so I fueled up. Started. Yay! So I need to go load up and get some more wood. I did shut off the camera for a little bit, but I think it's looking good. I think I'm going to have to actually burn more fabric for the garden up there though, because I have used up all of my 12-foot sections. I have more like the 6-inch spacing. I have a lot more of it from last year. So I'm gonna have to look at last year's map and see. I must have decided not to use it as much this year. I do know I didn't really care for it. I felt like the weeds were out of control in the 6-inch spacing. So maybe I changed that up. And I did have a lot more basil last year, and I think that was an entire row of 6-inch spacing. I do have a 6-inch one coming down the line here, and that's for lisianthus and basil and a few other plants, but most of these are the 9 and 12-inch spacing. All right, I'm gonna go get some more wood. Yay! We got that done before noon. So my battery's at 5%, so I can charge my phone later. I'm just gonna put a few more pieces of wood on it. I was just this much short right there. So I might either put a piece of fabric or maybe I'll just plant something there and let the weeds take over, who knows. And then I need to burn off all of these ends because hopefully I can use some of that fabric up in this other garden up there. So this garden up there, I think it has 3 or 4 rows, and they're all 12 or 9 inch. So I still need to lay that today if I can. If I can't, I need to burn more fabric and then lay it. I hope to get it done today. We'll see. But I'm just gonna lay some more wood, go to lunch, and I'll see you back here after lunch. It's such a good feeling to know that it's getting there. I did get a little bit off, and this is my, so this line is going to be my electric fence, which worries me a little bit because I don't want the plants hitting the electric fence. Maybe I'll have to take something on the other side of that pole and put a line to keep them from hitting it. Otherwise it grounds it out. So my planning was off maybe a foot, which isn't too bad considering all of this. I'm okay with it. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm getting ready to start the second field. I'm going to lay 2 rows for my drip, lay my drip, and then hopefully get my landscape fabric rolled out. I might have to burn more landscape fabric though. But I'm gonna go ahead and work on my drip right now. And since I just did a video a few days ago on how I do the drip, I'm doing the exact same thing. So I'm not going to go into every detail of it. I'm just gonna try to get it done. Ready to turn it on and test it. Oh, we have drip. This one line was too short, but that's okay. It'll be under the fabric. And it waters it almost to the fabric, so not a big deal. Yay! They're dripping. I don't have any sun today to get the drip from the sunlight across the field. I don't know if you can see it or not. I can see it. Yay! It's all dripping out. So this field is not quite as long as I thought it was going to be, but it's wider. So I don't know. I may end up, I definitely need a new quick connect here. I'll show you. I thought that that was maybe a bad one, and it obviously is. But I wanted to test the drip. That's easy to replace once you have everything else in place. So I can keep moving, get one of those ordered, and still be okay. So it looks like all my drip is working and it's not spraying anywhere. So now I can lay some of my fabric. The only thing is I think I'm gonna have to burn some more. Well, it's coming. So in my original plot, I only had 3 rows over here. And I'm not going to complain that there's more, but I didn't plan for it, so I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with the extra. I might put my anemone just in the ground down those. I know it'll get weedy, but they're anemones, so I might put them down that row and just try it, and then I'm pretty sure you take the corms out, and then I could just start mowing that. Or even next year, maybe I could retill it and do, you know, some bulbs or something like that. So I haven't made up my mind yet. I'm gonna think about it, but I do need 2 more pieces of 12-foot fabric, because that is for my amaranth at the end and my zinnias at the end. So I know that some people just do zinnias along their drip tape because they grow so fast they just kind of make the weeds non-existent, but I think there will be weeds here. It was a hayfield before. So I need to go see. That other piece of fabric I had was just a little too short, and then after I burnt that whole row, it was too short. I don't know what I did. I thought I pulled up enough and then like burn it before the black so that it would all fit, but maybe that's just a little longer up here. I could just move these 4-inch ones at the bottom, or 4-foot ones at the bottom too. I haven't decided yet what I'm gonna do, but I do need to figure out, one, I need to get more wood. Obviously these will blow away if it gets really windy. Maybe it's just like park on them. I'm just kidding. I would not do that. I would be stuck. But yeah, so I've gotten really far today. I always think I can get more done. Like, that's just Danae. Like, I always am like, oh, I'll get all that done. And I get close, but I didn't get it all done. I am going to go look for a few heavy pieces of wood just to maybe secure these. These pieces of wood are a lot lighter than what I've used in the past. So we'll see if they work. If they do, that'd be great because they're not as heavy to put on. And they're a little smaller to step over. But if they don't, then we'll find out. Anyway, I am going to go do those things, but as for videoing, I'm probably going to call it a day. I'm just going to look for wood and try to like tack those down, and then I'm going to try to find a big enough 6-foot section. I'll probably wait and like burn the holes another day and tack it down maybe tomorrow. So anyway, I think I got a lot done today. I got that entire field done and all of that wood moved out here. I got all of the drip laid on this field. I did have it a little bit wonky right here. I might just shut off that shutoff valve and poke another hole and then add another row, since it is a little section of 6-foot holes. But the thing about this is, I can't remember what I'm putting in there, but I think it's something perennial, and usually like I can water perennials, but they do really well in our area. Like they're perennial here, so they come back every year. So we will see. So that was a really productive day. I feel good about it. Like, even though I came out and said I was gonna get all this done, I do feel good about everything I did get done, because I could have popped a tire on my truck driving through the wood pile, and I didn't. Yes. And a lot of things, it could have been windier and it could have taken me longer, so I'm really happy with this. And I don't know, it was a lot of stuff. It's getting closer. I'm gonna start, and this is actually all stuff that I can't even plant until after the soil gets 70. So I'm not as concerned with it, but I don't want it to blow away, and I do want to get it done. But this field, I could start planting stuff in it. I'm so excited. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you keep following along. Have a great day.